Hello and welcome to my YouTube presentation. This presentation is about the Umbraco CMS system. The Umbraco system is based on .NET, so in order to unlock its full potential, you will need to know some C# coding. I will show this in a section later, in the contact section. First of all, I'm using the Bootstrap framework to use different properties, the responsive properties, and also some of the JavaScript things. For instance, this model thing, I'm using that on my side, and I'm also using the scrolls by to show where on the page you are. Other than that, I'm using Font Awesome for all the icons. So that's whenever you see an icon, it's from here. So yeah, let's go around the site. To start with, this is a one-page layout, and here's a hero section, and then here is a showcase section where you can see some of my works. This is all dynamic, so this is called from the backend of Umbraco, and I will show you this in a little bit. Yeah, there's an about section of me. I'm having some padding issues, I can see, but then yeah, an about page. Then I have some experience, and then I have a contact section. So let's go and check out the document types and stuff. Okay, so here we have the backend. Here you can see I have a portfolio. Portfolio showcase is the showcase is a child of the portfolio. And then I have 6 childs or children of the showcase. Here is one of the children where I have posted a title, some information about it. I've used the image crawler thing for the images, and then I have some alt text to optimize SEO. And yep, just to show you that was basically the properties, but I can go through them here. You can see for the item, I have a showcase title, which is a text string, rich text editor, and then I have a showcase item image, which is an image crawler. I'm using this one because I had problems with the media selector, I think it's called, which would only show me an ID, but this one shows the image as I wanted it to, and then I have an alt text for search engine optimization. Yep. For the homepage, I have some properties here. Page title, body text, then I have profile image, and then I have footer. Then here for the oh, that's the one I just had. Sorry. Yep. This one I have showcase title and some intro text. Yes, I will just go through the templates now. Here is all the code that is used in the master page. I know that when I'm using a one-page layout, this only loads once, but if I were to have different sites, this would be rendered as well. and then I would render whatever body I would have. Yep, this this also has some SEO here, and that should change depending on the content of the site. So I think you can make that more dynamic, but I will leave that to my next project. So here we have the homepage. Here I fetch some different information. This one is from the homepage document type. There's a page title and body text. And then I am here rendering HTML partial view, the showcase. Yeah, then I go on with some. This is an image of me, and then I have some different things I can do. I have some my experience, and then I end with a partial view of the form, which is a new context form. Yep, let me just show you the macro that I'm using for the items. So this is the selection, and it says from the current site, the first child is showcase home, and it has children, showcase item, and where they are visible, I will pick them up or select them. The reason why I have both the current page, first child and children is the way I wanted to structure it first. First I wanted to have different actual different sites. So the showcase items were children of the showcase, but then I chose to make it a one-page site, and I was afraid to break it. So I know that this can be made much more dynamic, but this is the way I have done it. And yeah, to start with, each of the items in the selection will be ordered descendingly. So the newest projects or items will be shown in the upper left corner. Yep. So here's just some responsive properties and some classes that I have added to make it look better. Here is a link with a pound sign in front of it, and that's so it doesn't go nowhere, or well, so it's not a regular link. And then I have some data toggle, which will toggle the model that I have for each of these items. I have showcase title, and then I have an image. Again, here you can see I'm using the cropper for the pictures. I have defined different types of crops in the data types. Here under the image cropper, you can see that I have some different crop sizes. But yeah, this is for the thumbnail section. Then when you actually click the item, there's a model popping up, and here I have some project details that will go there, or go inside the model. I have the picture with a different crop, and then I can see here I'm using the alt tag. I'll just write it down. Yep. Well, this is for dynamic SEO, or well, I can pass an well, I showed you before, but I can pass an alt text and it will show up there. But I will just show you here the contact form, which is special because it uses the Surface controller, and this is kind of classic MVC. Only the Surface controller knows about my Umbraco site. So yeah, I will just show you that it works. So there we go. So if we go down to the contact, there is a success announcement, and that is a boolean. I will show you this in a section, or in a second. I'll just first I should get this new message. Here it is. Yep. And this is from. Oh yeah, I can show you in a bit. But this is the model name, and this is the email that I supplied. And then I have the message, and then I have the model email. So this is the model message. But yep, let's look at that. I have here the web matrix. First, let's look at the model. Here, I have the contact form model. This takes three different properties, and it has they're all string properties: name, email, and message. They have some attributes that they are required. This is for a client side and server side validation. I will show you this in the partial view. Yep, let's go to the service controller. This is it has two action results. The first one is the partial view, which makes a new contact form. Then there's this one, which is which checks if the model state is valid, and then if it's not, yeah, it checks if it's not valid, and then returns the current Umbraco page, and then it shows a validation error or a message on the side, and we can see that in just a second. Yep. Here I have the email that is generated, the subject, and the email body. Yep. Then I will connect to the SMTP client, where I have entered my credentials in the web config file, and then if it's successful and sends the data, then it will turn this to true, which is our boolean, and then we will be redirected to the current Umbraco page. Yeah, let's just look at the partial view. It should be in here. Yep. So here's the boolean that I just show if it's successful, then it will show this. If not, then we have this. So that is firstly instantiates the or creates the different HTML elements with some placeholder text. So that's the text box, and then the text area, and then there are some validation message and a button here. And here you can see we have enabled the client validation. So let's just see what happens if it is not valid data. So here you can see that the email field was is required, and there should be something there. But I'm sure that if I write non email, it should say that it's not valid. In here, there should just be some in there. Some text in here. Yeah, you can see the valid, the image, the email field is not a valid email address, and that is because we entered the attribute of an email in the model. So yeah, this basically concludes my presentation of the Umbraco CMS. Just to show you that it's responsive. There you have it.